Hello everyone, my name is Philios DM, and welcome back to my channel. I apologise that I've been away for a little bit. I have been unwell, and I'm only just starting to get back on the mend. So I'm going to continue my video on making a map using a prompt I got from ChatGPT. Now, full disclosure, I did say I would do it on Tails Spire. However, I I don't know how to use Tails Spire, and I'd rather do a decent map rather than just kind of using the program poorly and kind of making it seem like the program's bad when it's me, because it is a very good program. So I just thought I'd do it on Inkarnate instead, because I know how to use Inkarnate. Uh, Inkarnate, this is the premium version. You can do this in the free version, but I'm just going to do it in the premium version anyway. Before I get into it, I'm going to very quickly go over the prompt again, just as a quick reminder for yourself, and also for me, as it's been a little bit. So, nestled within a dense forest, the battle map depicts a narrow trail flanked by towering trees and thick underbrush. The path winds its way through the woods, with patches of sunlight filtering through the dense canopy above. In the center of the map, a small clearing serves as a battleground for an ambush. A fallen log lies across the trail, providing partial cover for those who dare to take shelter behind it. Nearby, a shallow stream trickles through the undergrowth, offering a potential escape route or source of refreshment for weary adventurers. Hidden amongst the trees are several makeshift shelters, constructed by the goblin ambushers who lie in wait to spring their trap. These crude structures provide additional cover for the goblins as they rain down arrows upon their unsuspecting prey. So first, let's turn this into. I'm going to pop on grids just so I can get an idea on size. Already, yeah, and let's just do the fill all just to make it nice and easy. Alrighty, so first and foremost, I'm going to start the same way as I've done the other ones and popping in the trail and the clearing. So let's have dirt. Dirt. That'll do. So let's shrink that down a little bit. So let's just put in that. Ooh, I'm trying to do it on the background. That doesn't help. So just going to pop the trail in there, curling around, and that's okay. Again, it's the return of my serpentine roads and paths because for some reason I decided that people who make roads decided to make them bendy for no reason when we know that's not the case. But anyway, right. So there is the dirt path. It's very simple. It's a little off center. That's fine. It's a forest. It doesn't have to be uh even. Alright, so the small clearing in the middle, so I'm just gonna use no, not the ellipse, sorry, do that one. No, I'm not gonna do ellipse. Ignore me. And then just kind of make something small, just gonna do a small one there, and then I can increase the size and then move it like I want. So let's just do that. Alrighty, there we have a nice, perfect clearing, which looks a little bit unnatural. So let's use in the texture brush. Let's get the grass in. It's that one. Let's go to the circle. Let's make this a little turn the opacity down a little bit and kind of do that to get a bit of chaos in it. And just kind of go around the edge here. Lower the opacity a little bit more. Just go around the edge. That brush make it a little bit chaotic as well. Just so it doesn't seem perfectly normal. Perfectly normal? It's a trap. It's not meant to be normal. So it doesn't seem perfectly circular, that's what I mean. Let's put that there. Okay, so we have our small clearing. It doesn't look like a perfect circle anymore, which is what we want. Alrighty. So I'm now going to do the water. 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 Ugh. Water. There we are. Let's pop in. Oh, there's Eastern water. Let's just pop in your standard water. It's a forest, isn't it? So it's not going to be the nicest. So some of these you won't have, purely because I've got the premium version, so I have all the functions. But you can do this exact map using the core functions. I'm actually going to use one of the core waters here. So let's say I'm trying to remember the maps I've done before. I think I always had the lake kind of curling this way. So actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it start here. I think that might be too wide. Let's keep going. See what that looks like. Yeah, that's too wide. Let's do that. Right. We're actually going to smooth it as well. So it's too wide. Let's put that down. And let's start. Again, rivers are actually serpentine, mostly. So it's fine. That's not one of my weird design choices that I do all the time. Uh, and I'm actually going to put a little lake here. So it looks like sign kind of this is downhill, essentially. The river is running down, and there is a small, well, I say lake, like a pond here. There we are. We have our lake. So what I'm going to do, the same thing as I did over here, using this tool, pop a little bit of chaos on it, and lower the opacity down so I can make it look a little less kind of natural. Ooh, sorry, wait, it's fine. I could have used the chaos. I call it the chaos mod. I don't actually know what that brush is. Oh, edge. Ah, chaos. But I just want to do it this way. Because why not? Okay, that's made that look a bit weird. That is fine. I am not an artist. I am a dungeon master. Sometimes it's the same thing, but for me, it is not. Let's do that. Pop that back in. Okay, that's fine. It's a little weird. Let's see if I can do it this way. Would this make it a little bit nicer? Potentially. Who knows? That would probably be better. Yeah. That's fine. We're doing things on the fly. Well, I'm doing things on the fly anyway. It's, I'm not terribly arty, but that's fine. Let's pop that in. I don't know why I decided let's show people maps. Can I draw? No. But I have fun. And that's what's important. You may not have fun watching me do terrible maps and get very frustrated with me. And that's also fine. We all have different skills. Right, I'm just rambling. You can tell it's been a while. Let's just pop that back in. Do that. Ugh. Over a lake within a lake. It's a bit weird. I've done this terribly. But that's fine. That's better. Right, so we have our stream that we're meant to have that kind of leads into this lake pond sort of thing. That's not in the prompt, but there we are. Alrighty, so now what I'm gonna do, I normally put the trees in, but I'm actually gonna pop in the uh tents or the shelters. So let me try and find like a decent sort of shelter. That pirate shelter. Canopy? Canopy. No, no, alright, fair enough. 10. That's the issue. 10. There. Right. Let's go with. I don't want to pop these tattered tents in. Yeah. Alrighty. So let's just pop in the tents randomly. Let's bring that down a wee bit. Cool. Do the same thing over here. I'm gonna not do that. Let's kind of change the angles a little bit, diversify it a little. Pop that over there, just because we've got something on the clearing. So a sneaky goblin up here to, just in case they go on a river. Let's pop that around. Alrighty, so now I'm going to put down some trees. Now I'm going to do something different. Alright, so I'm going to put down some trees. I'm actually going to start, I'm going to combine things. So I'm going to pop just a random tree there. I'm going to lower it. I'm going to stop the area. Put a tree there. And then I am going to get another one. Shrink that down a little bit. Tap that. A bit like there. That's what I want. Kind of put that at the bottom. Kind of give it a bit of a different feeling. Just pop some, just to diversify a little bit. Give it a bit of something different. Put that there. All right. So we have one tree there. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pop that into place. Rotate. Let's increase the size a little bit. Cool. And then I'm just going to copy and paste. So I get some more. Adjust in kind of the look a little bit. Something like that. And then select all them, copy and paste again, and there we go. And I'm just going to do this a whole bunch. So to save you from seeing all this, I will speed this up and I'll come back once I put everything back. I'll put everything in, rather. Alrighty, and I'm back. So, as you can see, I've using the combination of the trees and the plants I found, I've just put them around to simulate a kind of a dense forest with a little bit of alterations just to make sure it's not all the same sort of tree. I just need to put in the log there in the path now. Log. Just a fallen log. What kind of, it's fine. Nope. Alrighty, so that's the fallen log across the path. Let's just do that and lower it just so it goes under. We have our forest. We have our shelters where the goblins are, and they will be able to fire along. Obviously, because it is a dense woodland, if this was a map used, party members would have like partial cover, like full cover maybe. But additionally, so would the goblins. So either they like duke it out, as it were, or use this to escape. But obviously, you got the goblins there, making it difficult. So I'm just going to pop here as well. I'm going to put some tree stumps, so it looks like, obviously, this is where the clearing is. So I'm just going to pop the odd one down. Getting a bit of randomization. Just want one. The odd one down. There we go. Okay, so I'm also going to, just to be a little bit fancy, I'm going to put something in here that might make people go, oh, what's that? Yes. There we go. So in order to make it look like it's in the water, all I need to do is just lower the opacity, and it will look like it's actually inside the water, like that. And let's shrink that down, because that is huge. Put that like there. So underneath the lake, there is a chest. Lake pond. So, that is my interpretation of the prompt created in Inkarnate. Now, it's not perfect. I am not, as I keep saying, I'm not artistic. I'm not artistically inclined. I just kind of throw a load of things at a wall and see what sticks and see what I like. So I'm probably going to do this again, but with a different prompt. I just want to kind of diversify, and I'm hoping the more I do this, the better I will get anyway. I'm hoping naturally I'll get some growth, and I will get better. But that is everything for this video. I'm going to leave the playlist of the other videos I've done on this. I did it on Dungeon Alchemist, and I also did it on Dungeon Draft. This is the third one I've done on Inkarnate. I may go to Tailspire eventually, but I want to spend a bit more time myself just figuring out how to do it, and then throwing it out there rather than just doing it without knowing how to do everything. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you liked the map. It does probably look a little bit chaotic, but I'm hoping just the more I do this, the more time I'll put with it, and eventually I'll make a map that actually looks decent. But yeah, I hope you all enjoy. I hope everyone has a good rest of your day as well. And please like and subscribe if you want to see more monstrosities that I create. All right.